Welcome to the Indie Film Highlight. I'm Benjamin Duchek. Happy holidays. Today's film, 1995, Brothers McMullen. Now, if you've listened to any episode of the podcast, Indie Film Highlight, you probably heard me talk about how disappointed I am in the current state of film criticism. Feels like film critics come up with new adjectives to criticize films and often make it personal. And as you know, if you've listened to the Indie Film Highlight, I usually am very appreciative and kind to all the films that I review. It's rare that I have a film on here that I don't like. So, let me talk about Brothers McMullen by saying that I noticed it was on HBO Max when I started watching Family McMullen, which came out this year, had a one-day run in theaters, and is now streaming on HBO Max. It was hard for me to watch. Feel like it was reminding me of a Hallmark movie, and it felt overcrafted in a way that what I remember Brothers McMullen was not. And so before I talk about Brothers McMullen, let me just add this. Edward Burns seems like he runs a great set. Actors that he's worked with previously work with him again. I'm sure he does a lot for independent film in New York, and he's helped a lot of people, and they continue to stay linked to him, which is a good sign for him. So, and I'd love to talk to him for the podcast. Be great. Nothing against Edward Burns. So you go watch Brothers McMullen. It's also streaming on HBO Max. And it just seems so problematic. It's how it dealt with women in the film. They felt like cutout characters to get to the larger point of what he was talking about with the men in the film. And I will say this about Edward Burns' career. It feels like Brothers McMullen was sort of like the rocket launch for him, did well at Sundance, and then he's continued to make similar films, but with less and less traction each time. And I feel like that must have something to do with how the films are viewed, is the fact that they're really not connecting with a lot of people. You have like a sequel have a one-day runtime. So feel like it would be great. I'd love to get his thoughts on it, but I'd love to feel like maybe talk with different people regarding your films and see, why they may not be connecting with audiences. I don't know. But seems like a great guy. Would love to talk to him on a podcast. Brothers McMullen. Let me know what you think. Agree, disagree. Let me know in the comments. This is mainly for YouTube. Hit subscribe on that YouTube channel. It helps raise awareness for the show. Keeps the Indie Film Highlight going. Happy holidays. I'll see you next week.